You're listening to the Sales Hunter podcast. What are we talking about right now? We're talking about, hey, that there's gold in those year-end sales calls. Don't think for a moment that you can't be making calls at year-end. You sure can. Hey, today's episode powered by RapidScale, and the show begins right now.
You're listening to the Sales Hunter podcast with Mark Hunter, where the focus is to help you as a sales leader sell with confidence and integrity. And now here's your host.
Yes, you've got gold in those year-end sales calls. And hey, today's episode is brought to you by the folks at RapidScale. Exceptional technology is powered by exceptional people. Join the sales team at RapidScale, part of the Cox family of companies and a leader in managed cloud services. You can learn more at rapidscalegojobs.com. Okay, we're talking about year-end sales calls. Here's the thing. I love making it. In fact, if you were to go into my CRM system right now, you would see it loaded with calls that I'm going to be making between now, it's like November 25th when I'm recording this, and the end of the year. And the calls are all focused around one thing, thanking the customer for their business. Now, here's the whole thing. I'm not just calling current customers. I'm calling old customers. I'm calling people who didn't buy from me. I'm calling anybody in my system. Why? Because of this. I'm thanking them because I'm genuinely thankful for really the support that they've given me over the past year. Now, here's what's interesting. When you make a call like that and you're sincere, it is amazing at the conversation you get in return. Now, don't sit there and say, oh, hey, wait a minute. I send out holiday cards or I send out, I don't care. Those are great. But I love the phone call. Why? Because I get into a conversation. It is amazing at the amount of business I always wind up creating because of these conversations. And here's how it goes. Hey, I'm calling the customer. I just want to say thank you. Thank you for your business. Because here's the whole thing. I'm able to connect with people that I don't normally get a chance to connect with because they just don't answer the phone. But because it's year end, it's amazing. Schedules are kind of thrown awry and it's amazing, but people answer the phone. And when you start the call off genuinely, just saying thank you, it is amazing at how much more willing they are to sit there and share with you. And before you know it, you're in a conversation discussing next year. You're talking about, hey, what you've got going on next year. They're talking about what they've got going on. And it's amazing at how it creates. I've had multiple times when I've been talking to somebody and they'll say, oh, hey, you know what? I'm glad you reached out because next year we're going to be doing X or Y or Z, whatever it might be. And you get, oh, really? Wow. Tell me about it. What are some of the challenges? What caused you to put this on your schedule? And what happens is it creates dialogue. And they see you not as a salesperson, but they see you as a partner. They see you as a friend. They see you as a peer. You see, what does this do? It changes dramatically how the customer views you. Hey, I want to do a real shout out here real quick for, again, the folks at RapidScale. Exceptional technology is powered by exceptional people as part of the Cox family of companies and a leader in managed cloud solutions. RapidScale helps businesses simplify IT and unleash innovation. You can join the sales team at RapidScale and get ready to earn recognition and enjoy top-notch rewards and benefits. Hey, connect to work that improves lives, including yours. You can learn more and apply at rapidscalegojobs.com. Hey, here's a situation. Don't allow the end of the year to be seen as, oh, I just pack it in and I'll just wait till after the first of the year. These year-end sales calls, when I'm calling and just saying thank you, it is amazing how suddenly my calendar begins filling up with meetings. Even in December, yes. Hey, let's get a conversation going on this. Or secondly, what they do is they say, hey, let's get a time set up in January. And now I get to drive the agenda. I get to drive the date. Now I can automatically pick that first Monday after the first of the year. Remember this year, January 1st, 2025 occurs on a Wednesday. And so we're going to be kind of all playing a long week. Yeah. So it's going to be a little dicey. So what that means is that you really got to hit the ground running. And this is the way that you hit the ground running. I want you to look at year-end sales calls as being pure gold because that's what they are, pure gold. because the opportunities. And oh, by the way, you know what? They're fun to make. They're absolutely a kick in the pants to make. Don't sweat bullets over it. These are just relationship calls. And if nothing else, you know what you're going to do? You are going to have them remembering you going into the new year. So when you do follow up later on, should nothing arise from this call, that's okay. They're going to view you in a completely different light. Hey, what's this podcast all about? It's about helping you see and achieve what you didn't think was possible. That's my goal. 2 episodes a week, one a short one like this, and another one where we do a longer deep dive with a subject matter expert. Do me a favor, leave me a review on your favorite podcast app, would you? And hey, share the podcast with a friend, would you? Hey, I want to say thank you for listening to the Sales Hunter Podcast. Great selling.